when you've got multiple partners involved in a transition or looking for due diligence and working through that, there's all types of different roles, right? Maybe it's one partner's main responsibility to keep track of everything. I've seen it all different ways. I've seen partnerships dissolve because during the due diligence phase, the two advisors realize that, hey, we're on two totally different paths. If you realize that you're going different paths, it's better to know now than when your firm's two or three times the size and unwinding it gets a little bit more difficult. But generally speaking, I think the firms that do the best job of this will one main partner to do the due diligence and the homework and the fact finding and working with me and the various RIAs and broker dealers in terms of scheduling the meetings and the calls and any kind of in-person meetings that there may be. Typically, one person should run point, but you cannot ignore obviously the other advisors because they all have their opinion. But if they're not on the same page, then a move is not going to happen. Been working with a team for 6 to 12 months now, 3 advisors. So one junior kind of associate advisor, one advisor that I would say is your traditional outgoing kind of sales personality, where the other one is a former engineer. And it's fascinating because sometimes we want different things, right? It can't be just a simple function of who's got the best pricing and who's got the most upfront money. You need to explore culture and the values. And typically in most partnerships, you have some alignment. Where it can go wrong is if you've got advisors that just pull together for pricing or scale and they're all doing their own things. That's where I've seen typically, I think, the biggest amount of breakage, if you will, or retention issues. But at the end of the day, I think most partnerships, you typically have one advisor that is that managing partner that is making the decisions, realizing that if not everyone's on board, then yeah, we may lose some assets. And you have to just understand that